Are you ready for another story? I brought along a story bag again. If you remember, these stories are really special because they're stories from the Bible. Let's see what story we've got today. Ah, there's a cloth. I wonder what this could be. It could be a napkin for when I'm having my dinner. It could be a blanket for a doll. But I don't think it is. It's blue. I think it's water. So I think this is sand. I know where it is. It's Lake Galilee. The lake and the shore. Well, if we've got a lake, I wonder if there's a boat in the bag. There is, look. A boat on the lake. And I wonder who might be in the boat. There's a sailor in the boat. There we go. And another sailor in the boat. Let's see what else we've got to make our story today. Yes, there's a crowd of people on the shoreline. There's a crowd of people who have come to hear Jesus speak. They've come from miles and miles around. They have heard such wonderful things about Jesus. They've heard that he fed over 5,000 people at a picnic. They've heard that he healed a man who was blind. They heard a story about some friends who lowered their friend down through the roof of a house to be healed by Jesus. So many amazing stories. And today they're hearing stories all about how God loves them, how God thinks that each one of them is special, how each one of them belongs to God. They've been sitting for hours listening to these wonderful stories. Eventually, Jesus has grown tired and he decides to say goodbye to the crowd. And he asks the sailors, his friends, his disciples who have been waiting for him, to take him across the lake, back home. And he gets into the boat and falls asleep, and the crowd go home. The disciples push the boat out onto the lake a little bit. It's a beautiful day. The sun's shining. The water is just glimmering in the sunlight, still and peaceful. And Jesus sleeps. Suddenly, the sky turned black and the water starts to ripple. Waves start to come. The wind is blowing, the wind is howling, and the boat is going from side to side. And the disciples are scared. The water's coming higher and higher. The lightning's flashing across the sky. The disciples are so scared. They think the boat's going to capsize. Jesus, they shout, Jesus! Jesus wakes up. He looks at the storm around him. And in a calm voice he says, "Storm, be still." The water calmed. The waves stopped. The sun came out. And it was peaceful again. And Jesus looked at the disciples and he said, "Why were you worried? Do you not know that I have power over the wind and the rain?" And the disciples were so amazed. "Who is this man," they asked, "that can do such powerful and wonderful things?" wonder how the disciples felt in the middle of the storm. I wonder why Jesus was sleeping in the boat. I wonder how the disciples felt when Jesus calmed the storm. I wonder if you've ever felt like the disciples in the storm, when everything becomes too much for you. I wonder what makes you feel calm. Bye for now.